I feel like I'm right back over here. And I feel like there's blackness in my chest, like cancer. There's some sort of like, I'm not letting this go. Is mom in spirit?
Yes.
Would there be a unique Halloween reference to like Morticia, Addams Family, something of that
Elvira.
nature? What's her name?
Elvira.
Okay, what's a reference to Elvira?
What's her name?
Okay. I need to validate that this is your mom's way stepping forward and coming through. Then I need to be specific here. Would the second of a month be significant, like either birthday or death anniversary be connected?
February?
Yeah.
Tell her birthday.
There's also a reference I need to validate then for you guys or for your family specifically. I'm showing that there's something about her process being very lengthy when she talks about it though. So again, I don't mind being wrong. I'd be the first to admit I will be wrong and can be wrong. But there's something about her process that she's bringing up here that she needs to identify as if she's evolving and growing on the other side with you guys. But I don't know if your mother was a badass, like a hard person, but I feel like I would actually be afraid of your mom if she was still here today. So I feel like there's a reference that I feel like that I have to walk on eggshells around your mom. Because if I would have done something, she would kind of like give you a whooping on the butt, basically. There's a reference to something, again, the blackness in the chest. So what's a reference here?
The
Pneumonia? Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely with you. So as long as I know this is her way coming through and validating you guys, she's also bringing up for me to talk about either, is there like a Patrick or Patricia or the P name that's connected here? Who is that, please?
It's our sister that's not here.
Okay.
I mean,
was she supposed to be here?
No, we didn't invite her.
Apparently you were supposed to invite her. So sometimes when people say the other side, I don't know if you mean this side or like they're not here but there, but I think this is your mom's way then identifying that sister figure and let her know that she says hello basically from the other side and give that love to that daughter specifically. Is this sister or sister-in-law, like the one at the end here? Yeah, she wants to highlight you and talk to you specifically, and she's telling me that either one, I need to either like wag my finger at you or like tell you like what you're not doing right, but it's almost like she wants to, I guess, scold you from the other side, right? I think in some way she wants to identify with you. Is this sister as well, the one in the middle? Granddaughter. I need to acknowledge them with you specifically. Obviously had a close connection with your mother before she passed over, correct? You specifically. I need to validate you because when your mom steps forward here, it's like she stands behind the gal in the black and she kind of puts her arms behind all you guys and saying, I'm with the girls, I'm with the girls. So there's a way that she wants to embrace all you guys in some ways and validate that connection and validate that love. She's also making me feel like here, is there parallels either with your mom's like middle name or first name or something that?
My name is Elvira, and then her middle name is Elvira.
There's a lot of you guys. So I think this is her way then identifying you girls in your own different ways to validate. She's saying you're very similar. So again, I think this is her way acknowledging guys in such a beautiful way. But I really believe your mom was truly a very dominant woman when she was here physically because she's not telling me as if she died. I feel like as if she let go. Does that make sense? And there's a way that she's telling me, saying, do not worry about what physically happened here, because I feel like whatever the fluids, pneumonia, the blackness in the chest, she's validating for me that this is not the issue anymore, and I can breathe on my own, or I can do this on my own. I really believe perhaps there was a situation that either you specifically, or you on the end, actually have a message for your mom, meaning like, it's okay to let go, or it's okay to leave, because I feel like there's a moment of releasing her. But I feel like as if we did not want to leave or we did not want to let go of mom. And I think that was the best thing was like mom was already going downhill. Mom was already transitioning. So I feel like as if this is the moment that she's saying, do not worry about this. Do not hold this on here. Because I see there's a lot of either responsibility or guilt around that area or that situation specifically. Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. As long as I know that, I feel like this is her way of making sure that we identify what's going on in your personal life. Because to me, she's making it like it's all water under the bridge. Like she's making it like dust your hands clean. Do not worry about it. Very uniquely, is there two boys?
Well, there's one. Oh,
Is-
well, I have two sons.
Okay. No, I need to acknowledge like the kids or the siblings to you guys.
We have one brother.
Okay. Is one passed over then?
Well, she had a miscarriage, but
No, I feel like I need to acknowledge there's a male figure that's passed over, a younger male. This would be like on your contemporary, like your brother, your cousin, your husband. Okay. I need to validate. She's making me feel like that he's stepping forward here as well. So if he passed many years ago or recently, I feel like that he wants to make a cameo appearance and say like, I'm here as well. So I feel like this is his way coming through. I feel like there's a lot of respect when he comes through because he's making me feel like there's not much for him to really address because I don't know if there wasn't a lot of close connections around him or we did not get to see him before he passed over. I think it's a little bit of both, to be quite honest, because when he talks about it, it feels like there's separation or distance around him, and he's making me feel like to not worry about that situation. Your mom doesn't seem like a woman that's very respectfully materialistic, but there's something about either like, say, her pearls, her rings, there's that. What's the reference? Are you serious? Obviously she knows that you're wearing her jewelry. Take it off. Just kidding. Take it off.
We were just going over jewelry earlier, and so I was just showing her, oh yeah, this was grandma's. Oh yeah, this was mommy's. This was mommy's.
You
So,
too? Okay.
yeah.
So here's the thing. Just know that your mom and your grandmother was right there in that very moment, her soul and spirit. So the fact that you were going and reminiscing and validating these experiences, this is just how spirit works to let you know, like, I'm right there with you. They're just merely thought away. And I really believe your mom was actually a very nosy person because I feel like that she still wants to be involved in your business in a very respectful way. And I think this is why she's kind of like outing you guys or talking about you guys. The interesting thing, though, is that I need to acknowledge then the other brother that we acknowledge because I said there's two. I think I said there's two, but she's acknowledged one, which was a cousin. You acknowledge the other brother, who is still living, though, correct? Here's the thing. Is he a smartass?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like that your mom truly wants to kind of kick him in the ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I really believe it's like... I feel like in a very funny way, it's almost like, excuse my language, but it's like, what's going on with this a-hole? You know what I mean? It's like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
It's like she's stressed out, and she shouldn't be stressed out from the other side. It's so weird. Okay, so long as that makes sense to you guys, your mom sees what's happening in your life, because I feel like that your brother, he could be much older, he could be much younger, but here's the thing, he seems as a child to me, a childlike energy. So there's a very immaturity of where he's at. It feels like that, respectfully, I don't know if he has an addictive past, an addictive personality. That's all I'm going to say. Yes? Okay. He needs to clean that shit up. Seriously. He needs to clean it up, courtesy from mom. I'm not telling him what to do, nor should you, but I think you need to get him help by communicating with him, talking with him, whatever he needs to do, because I feel like that whatever you guys conversate or communicate with him, it literally goes in one ear and out the other. So I feel that he's kind of like, I'll listen to you, but I push the information away.
That
Yes?
is the situation that we're in. We just had, my sister and I just had that discussion where we're like, okay, we love him and we're going to be here for him, but I'm done.
I think for you, know that mom is bringing this white light around you girls, around that brother figure specifically, because of what needs to be fixed and what needs to be done. I feel like in a very unique way with your brother, stubborn's not even the word. I just feel like he's stuck. He's stuck, logically. And I feel like if it's either from opioids, drugs, whatever it is, alcohol, it doesn't matter to me. It feels like I'm just stuck. And I feel like I can't get out of that situation. I feel like his mother is really going to kick him in the butt, not in a physical way, but in a spiritual way, and give him this form of inspiration, let him know that I'm here with you, or I'm validating you guys. I also need to bring up for you, there's going to be two references. Would also the month of July be significant here?
That's him.
That's him? Okay. So long as I know she's talking about him, it's just her way of validating that we need to kind of get his act together and fix things with him in a very significant way. We validate your mom had the Halloween, what was her name? Elvira?
Okay.
Elvira. I feel like I need to talk about her dog. Like, who has her dog?
She had many dogs. I mean, but she loved her dogs.
Did someone take over her pets or take over her dog?
Her dog ran away.
Okay.
When my mom passed away.
Okay. When she passed away?
Yeah.
Okay. She's making me feel like that she wants to talk about the dog.
Yeah.
She points to her. She did it.
Tell her to ask her husband. He's up there.
I feel like that's funny. That's funny. Hold on, let me call him real quick. But I feel like in a very funny way, I feel like that when we talk about the dog, she wants to validate the dog. So I really believe it's kind of her pride and joy in a very beautiful way. So this was kind of like her kid, her fur baby in some ways.
Yes.
She wants to acknowledge that. I need to validate, more importantly, the thank yous from your mother for what you physically did for her. when she was still here, because I feel like in some ways, whatever was done for her medical wise of taking care of her, I feel like, I don't know if she was like driving Miss Daisy, if you took her like all around in the car, drove her everywhere, but there's a way she wants to honor you. But more importantly, she wants to bring over that message in a different light to verbally communicate that love to you. So I feel like that she wants to give the love to you girls in completely different manners and completely different ways to recognize you girls and to validate that love is still pure and that love is still strong. And more importantly, she's still young. All right, I'll leave with that there. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
These pearls are hers, and that's what I was just telling my daughter, that, you know, these pearls, she had given them to me because she knew I liked pearls, but they were hers, and so I was sharing the story with her, and we're talking about birthdays, and all four of us, with her included, we all share the same month birthday. So basically, like the whole time that we were talking, right before we came in, every bit of that conversation,
he regurgitated.
yeah.
Yeah, even one of our distant cousins came through, we were saying, well, if he wants to come through to say hi, okay, fine, but if he wants a message, then, you know, we'll let him decide if he wants to send a message. And he came through and he just said hi.